Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So first of all, hi, my name is Maxine. Again, if you're new here, my channel is all about self-improvement, planning, sports psychology, being an athlete. So if you're interested, well, click the subscribe button. I will be really pleased if you do that. And if you already joined my little family, well, thank you so much. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and leave some comments. I will be really pleased to enjoy what you said down there. Okay, so let's get started. So today I want to talk to you about a specific subject that I do really like. I do read about it and I do try to inform myself about it as much as I can, because I do really believe that it's important in your everyday life. If you're an athlete, a student, or you're working, you're a parent, whatever, you do need to own and control your emotion. So that's a specific subject, a really interesting subject in my opinion, because owning your emotion means you can control them and make sure that you don't feel overwhelmed by some situation. You don't become angry for nothing, you don't become sad for nothing. You know what I mean? So when you own your emotion, you can do a lot of stuff, because sometimes we mention the stuff or the things that stop us from doing amazing things in life. Okay, so my advice for today, what I want to talk to you about, is one specific trick, okay, that I use. And when you understand this principle, you feel way much better about your emotion. So my trick is to be able to live in the present moment. What I mean by that? What do I mean by living in the present moment? You do hear a lot about it these days. Everybody's talking about meditation, which is a way to live the present moment. Of course, you do think about breathing, what's going on right now, and that can be a really good exercise for sure. But why do I link present moment and emotion? Is that when you realize what's going on, when you realize that you're overwhelmed, that you become angry, when you realize that you're stressed, that's when you can control your emotion. Because usually what happens is that if you're really sad, example, or you're really angry, you're gonna think about the future, or you're gonna think about the past. You're gonna think about the future because maybe I don't know, someone did something to you. Okay, that's gonna be my example. Someone did something to you and you think that it's gonna do something in the future, there's gonna be consequences in the future because of this act, so you begin already angry, and that makes you crazy. Okay, you can become crazy because of that. But if you realize in the present moment right now there's nothing affecting you for real, because that's what's going on, something just happened and it won't affect you right now in the present moment physically. It's just your mind like becoming crazy and thinking about what can happen, but it doesn't mean it's gonna happen. Okay, so that's what I mean by that. Maybe my example is a little bit weird. One of my best example for myself, a personal one, would be I do really hate when I'm last minute. I don't like being late when I go somewhere. So if I feel that I'm getting late, or I'm gonna be late to go for an appointment or whatever, I start feeling stressed, and I'm thinking about, what if I get there late? What if I get there and the person is mad at me because I wasn't there on time? And all these things just adds up, and what happened? I become angry, but I have no reason, because nothing happened yet. You know what I mean? So that's what you need to think about. You need to, as soon as you feel something, and that's the hard part, okay? That's really hard, because it's hard to, try to think about yourself right now and dissociate the present moment to what you're thinking in your mind. Okay, that's usually what happens. But if you're able to do that, well, you're gonna be so happy in life, because you can control whatever you want, and that's what you need to do. Like, you need to be able to control your emotion, because your emotion is what drives your life for real. Okay, you want to be happy, you're gonna go towards stuff that makes you happy. You don't want to be angry, so you need to find a way to stop this emotion in your head if you want to be happier. So as soon as you feel stress or you feel a certain emotion, you need to take a step back and think in your mind, like, okay, what's going on? Like, take a second to breathe. So it's a bit like meditation. You take a second to breathe, focus on your breathing, and then you tell yourself, all right, what's going on, And by doing that, you just calm down right away for sure. And that's gonna help you a lot in different situations. Example, if you have to go to a meeting, you have to talk in front of a lot of people, sometimes you can feel so stressed about it because you already think about what was gonna happen, okay, in the future. There's gonna be people laughing at me. Am I gonna be able to talk to everyone? Am I lose my words? Stuff like that. So as soon as you start, getting crazy in your head, you have to take a step back, stop what you're saying in your head, and take a break, and then everything's gonna be fine. I'm happy, I'm good. Try to feel what you're feeling inside, and then start from zero. Okay, start again. It's a new beginning, if you want. If you're an athlete, usually it's just before you're about to compete, okay, you start feeling stressed. Or if you saw someone, example, your opponent that beat you last time and you feel angry towards him, well, you need to stop this emotion. What I want you to understand is, if you're an athlete, again, you have to control your emotion, not thinking about winning or losing yet, okay? And not thinking about the past, if you lost, or if you had a bad day, or if you injured yourself in the past, or blah blah blah. You have to think right now, what can I do, what can I control? And the first thing you can control is how you think, how you feel, okay, your emotion. And if you can make yourself feel better in the present moment, I'm telling you that everything's gonna be fine. An exercise that I can give you, first of all, meditation. Right now it's so popular, but it's for a good reason, because being able to live in the present moment is so hard these days. Why? Because we do think about so much stuff that's going on in our life, so much stuff that can happen in the future, that happened in the past. If you can take a moment to close your eyes, okay, focus on one little thing. It can be your breathing, or it can be a word. You just think about one specific word in your head, and you just repeat it. And as soon as you feel that your mind is sliding away, okay, it's going away, you have to realize that, okay, don't be mad at yourself, that's normal, and try to refocus on either the specific word, or refocus on your breathing. That's a really easy exercise. And when you achieve that, when you're able to do that on a everyday basis, I don't say you need to do it every day, but you can do it as much as you need. At the beginning, try to do it for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and can go up to 10 to 15 minutes. That's a really good exercise when you begin. And after that, you need to be able to transfer that in the real life. When you're in a situation where you feel that your emotions are taking over you, you really need to take a step back, like I said, and refocus on what do you need to do, what do you need to say, what is your focus, okay, what's important in the present moment, how you want to feel, how are you supposed to feel right now. And then you feel different to what you're supposed to, you have to refocus and find a way to feel the best as you can. So yeah, that's it guys. I hope you like this subject. I really think as an athlete it's really important to control as much as you can. Like I told you in my last videos, if you can control yourself, your emotion, your stress, how you think in your mind, that's gonna be a big part of your preparation, and you're gonna feel way much better when you're gonna compete. And if it's in your everyday life, well, for sure, if you're about to do a test, it's really important that you don't stress so much, that you don't feel sad about a result, or you don't feel angry about something that happened in your test. You need to pass over that and control how you feel, so this way you can make it better next time, or have a better result at your next test. It's not supposed to affect everything in your life, so really controlling your emotion is so important. And I will in the future do other videos about that, because I think it's a really big subject and I cannot really cover it in only one video. So if you're interested, well, tell me down below and I will be really happy to answer you back. Alright, so can't wait to see you guys in my next video, and be sure to subscribe. Bye.